Alright guys, welcome back to another Rfactor Challenge, where today we're going to be racing around the local park circuit for this challenge suggested by Irish Car Racing. God, I am becoming a sellout doing the challenges for just this one guy. No offense to Irish Car Racing. I'm joking, obviously. I like the challenges you throw at me, man. Especially that one challenge where was that? Oh yeah, especially that one challenge where you wanted me to go around the dangerous track there. But here we are now. We're on the local park circuit. We're going to be racing around in the F1 cars from the 2005 season using CTTB's F1 2005 mod. Link will be in the description so that way you can get this mod. And I'll also leave a link in the description for this track, so that way you can have some fun around this track and with this mod anytime you want. So for this first bit, I'm going to go use 6 cars for this challenge because I'm not sure how many cars this track can actually take. So I'm going to stick with 6 cars for now, and then maybe on the second race I'm going to go with 100. I'm going to go with 100 cars. So what I'm going to do here, I've set the AI difficulty to 100% and AI aggression to 25%. But on the next race, I will do it again, but with AI aggression set to max, and with all the cars from the F1 2005 season on this one track. So, here we go. We are starting in pole position on the local park circuit. We'll make sure we're in first gear. Wait for the lights. And it's away we go on this very grassy circuit. I lose a bit of places already, but I'm down into last place. And when I say lose a few places, I mean I lost first place, and now I'm down in the back of the field because of it. So now I am chasing down David Coulthard, who's chasing down Takuma Sato, and now we're racing down the back straight, which is a very tiny one. I tried to go up the inside of David Coulthard, but that doesn't work. And David Coulthard, oh, he's lost, he's gone. He is a goner, and he's lost his front wing already because of it. And that's being put into P5 now because of it.
8.33.
And now I'm up into P5 already after that. And now I am down in... And now I am spun out now because of that. But nevertheless, though, we're still hunting down Takuma Sato there. Where there's a massive train going on here. But let's see if I can catch those cars ahead and try and make up some places. My car's not damaged as of yet.
Alright, that was a 36.84.
So maybe I might be able to have some hope. As I say that, I'm now closing on the back of Takuma Sato, where a lot of those AI cars are struggling for grip. And here's me just tiptoeing around this circuit there completely. But there's a yellow flag out already. Not sure what the yellow flag is out there for, as I am trying to avoid that rear wing.
That was a 30.71.
Nevertheless, though, we are still at the back there. So far, there's not much other chaos taking place. But maybe when I turn up the AI aggression, that's when it will really unleash. They're all being held up by that back marker, so I might be able to have a chance of bagging myself a few places here, as they're being held up by David Coulthard, who's in dead last.
That was a 29.96.
Tell you what, this is like NASCAR racing nearly, except with right turns. With the length of the circuit, it's almost like we're racing on NASCAR, only except it's on a grass surface. And it also has right-hand turns instead of left. So, oh god, I've lost my front wing there completely. But I won't need to go into pits because this is a very small track. I take out a McLaren there, and I put Carthagena back in the right direction. So that's chaos unleashed already. David Coulthard is out of the race as I get punted into the barrier.
4.02.
I'm going side by side with a Honda there now, and there's Carthagena without a rear wing or front wing, as I'll go down his inside there. However, in this case, since this is a very small track and then I'm going around in slow speeds, I won't need to go and pit for a rear wing or a front wing for that matter. All I need to do is just go easy on the power. Oh my god! There's a Honda there that was trying to ride the back of a Jordan. Oh my god, that sounded so wrong! Oh my god! Oh, that sounded so wrong! That sounded so wrong! A Honda riding the back of a Jordan. Oh my god! That's an image I am not going to get out of my head for a while there, lads. But nevertheless, though, we are still in the hunt for P2. We chased down Takuma Sato there, who's up in P1. And now we have another retirement. Juan Pablo Montoya is in the pits. But he goes back out, and so is David Coulthard.
That was a 32.3.
You're a bit too late now, lads, because this race is just about over. Takuma Sato there is about to take the win. And now Montoya has already lost his front wing after that because of me clipping the front from there. But nevertheless, though, we come around the final corner. Oh, has Takuma Sato lost it? No, he hasn't. He's going to go and take home P1, while I take home a respectable P2. So that was not very chaotic as such, but I imagine when we take on a full grid with 100% AI aggression, we could expect some complete utter chaos. But I just need to go make a few setting changes, and I will be back again with race 2. Alright guys, welcome back to the challenge, where this time around, I am using 100% AI aggression, along with all of the cars from the 2005 season. We're once again racing 8 laps around this very small circuit. It's 0.4 miles long, nearly the same length as a NASCAR circuit, only with right turns. And except it's going clockwise, where your typical NASCAR circuit would go anti-clockwise in this case, but for this track we're going clockwise. So then, I am starting in P18 behind Tiago Montenegro, and in front of Christian Albers. And in first is Nick Heifeld. Behind him is Jacques Villeneuve. And the third is Narain Karthikeyan. So let's get this challenge underway. I can imagine there's going to be complete and utter chaos. But I've also reset my degrees of rotation to 450 visually, so that way it makes things a lot more easier as we leave the grid now. Very slow start of the line there, but as I proceed to spin out already, how lovely. But nevertheless, though, I'm not too far behind the pack though. And already there's a car that's already Rubens Barrichello and Clan I've tangled up with each other there, and that's gifted me P1 already, which is costing me to spin out there. But nevertheless though, we will restart the race and we will just try again. So then, attempt 2 of doing this chaotic challenge. What carnage will this unfold? Who knows? But we shift up to second gear at the start, as we now go around turn 1 there with ease. We're still waiting for some carnage to unfold here, but we are right behind the 2 minorities, as one of the minorities, Free Shacker there, nearly cuts me off, but I'm still holding on to P19 nevertheless, and we already have carnage up ahead. Jordan crashes into a Toyota, and Free Shacker there gets involved, and Jordan takes flight. Oh my god, did you see that, guys? The Jordan there is just taking flight there completely. But despite the carnage there, we get through in P17. There's a yellow flag out already, but no safety car, which is quite surprising. I imagine the FIA would probably neutralize this race just for their safety car to come out. But nevertheless though, Albers tries to go around the outside of Coulthard, masses in the wall. Barrichello has nearly lost it there completely, and there's already carnage starting to uphold that. Oh my god, there's a big massive pile up there, and I crash into a tire. Oh my god. 35.64. Now we got some carnage already. There's a big massive pile up, and about 7 cars there involved in that massive pile-up. But nevertheless though, we are chasing down David Coulthard in the 2 Red Bulls. As we're in P11 there, Coulthard tries around the outside of his teammate Glenn, but no, he's just too far back. And there's a Renault there retiring to the pit garage. That's his race over completely.
All right, that was a 34.00.
34.00, nearly the same lap time that a NASCAR would, the stock car would do on a oval circuit. But we're not racing on ovals. We're racing on this very grassy circuit. But we have an opportunity here to try down the inside of David Coulthard. Oh, he spins out there completely. Oh, he's gone. He's a goner. He has spun out there completely.
That was a 32.67.
But nevertheless, that's promoted us up into a P8. Things have started to calm down a bit now, but we are still in the hunt of Glenn, who is chasing down Carter Kenyon. But now we have another yellow flag. I imagine there's been more carnage up ahead, as I am pretty much staying in third gear now for the rest of the race. I figured I'd be better off in third gear, just so I have the traction to get around this circuit. See, this is the good thing. This is the cool thing about both Rfactor and Rfactor 2. You can mix and match any car, any track you want. It's not like F1 games where you're stuck with the official cars for the official tracks. Whereas Rfactor, you can let your creativity fly any day you want. As Glenn spins out there in the final corner.
All right,
As I tried to get back on the power there, but no. I could not do that. Now there's Carter Kenyon. I lose my front wing there. But that doesn't mean. But in this case, I'm not going to go into the pit because since I'm driving around very slowly as I am, there's no need for me to be in the pits. But with 2 laps to go, and as I crash into the back of a McLaren, who crashes into a Red Bull. The McLaren is gone. Not sure who the McLaren was there, but that's promoted me up into P5 as we begin the final lap.
That was a 33.01.
And now I try down the inside of my teammate Rubens Barrichello. But we're now right behind Juan Pablo Montoya, where there's a massive train of cars there. And I'm going to go down the outside of Juan Pablo Montoya to take P4. Oh dear, as I crash into the back of Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso has spun, but that's allowed Juan Pablo Montoya to take back P4. Oh dear, there's a Honda gone. And now I'm about to go back down the inside, pass out my teammate. And I try to take Mark Webber there for P3, but no. In the end, I take home P4. So, what a chaotic race that was. Not as chaotic as I thought it was, but that pile up there was enough to have ourselves enough chaos as it is. So I thank you now for joining me in this video where we try to race F1 cars around this very tight circuit. I hope you enjoyed the challenge, and until my next video, I will see you guys later.